Okay, we'll call the meeting to order of the Otero County Board of Commissioners. Have any public comments? Nope. Okay, presentations. None? Okay, we'll go on to the consent agenda.
I'll move to approve the consent agenda.
I will second.
Been moved and seconded that we approve the consent agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Okay, no old business, we'll go to new business. Programmatic Agreement Amendment, Bureau of Reclamation.
Miss Amy.
Miss Amy.
That's all right. I just didn't want to speak out of turn.
No.
But I would like you to say that 4 times fast.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I know, right? I too am asking for permission to sign on behalf of the county an amendment to the programmatic. See, I can't do it. That's why I made fun of you. Agreement between the Bureau of Reclamation and the state, Colorado State Historic Preservation Officer, better known as SHPO. And this is related to the construction of the conduit. It looks like in 2013, an agreement was originally made to assure that there wouldn't be any historic properties or ill effects on some of those properties, or all of the historic properties, I should say, in the conduit's pathway, construction pathway. That original agreement is set to expire in July, and so they're sending out an amendment to extend it for another 10 years. I'm asking permission to sign.
Any questions?
No, sir.
No questions.
For Miss Amy? Okay, so
When does
I will-
construction start on that?
It has.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
already.
has,
Yeah.
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 Anything else? Question
How far are they?
That I don't know.
They're starting in Pueblo,
Yeah, they're working from Pueblo to Avondale right
Yeah,
now.
Right now.
so somewhere in between
Yeah.
those two.
Yeah. Have you been up that way lately on Highway 50?
Yeah,
So if you look off on the south side of Highway 50 as you're coming just past the depot, you'll see all the pipe on that side.
Gravel
Okay.
pit.
Yeah, you'll see all the pipes that they're, or the pipe that they're
that gravel
using.
pit where all the water is.
It's before that. It's
Oh,
about
before
almost
that.
right across from the airport.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
cool,
So you'll see the pipe there that they're using to bring it out.
okay.
Okay, so I make a motion to give Amy permission to sign the programmatic agreement.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve Amy to assign the Programmatic Agreement Amendment for the Bureau of Reclamation. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Departmental reports. Amy.
Oh boy, I didn't prep for this. I wasn't thinking that through. Just been spending a lot of time still planning for the detention center. As you can imagine, the design and development stage takes quite a bit longer than what you would think. And so we're still in the middle of that. Hopefully we'll have a timeline of construction soon, but I'm working on that. Already starting to look at budget for 2024. Had a great CCI conference where we learned quite a bit about legislation that did pass and how that would affect Otero County. So we're looking at that as well.
Lynn,
We're good.
you're good?
Nothing going on.
Okay. Donna, do you have anything else you wanted to talk about?
I had a really good meeting last Friday with the State Board of Human Services in Los Animas, so that was great to have them in our neck of the woods. They took a tour of Fort Lyon, and then stayed here in La Junta, but then had their meeting, and so it was nice to have the folks from Denver and Larimer and Mesa and all over the state to visit and hear some of the rules that we're passing, particularly around child welfare, and some really, really good, thoughtful questions around what should be in the rule and language, semantics, but how the words matter. So it was good. I also went to CCI, had a great, had lots of really good presentations, learned a lot. So legislation. There's a lot of work groups that were called for in this legislation, so we're trying to figure out how we can staff them, both in child welfare and data analytics in a number of different ways. There's a lot of work groups that are going to be happening in this off session, so it's busy.
Thank you. Jim?
You just snap your fingers, don't you?
Yeah.
Can you teach other people how to do that?
Yeah.
No, I don't have anything. I do the same thing, went to CCI. And I don't have anything.
Tim?
I do. I'm just actually playing. We went to CCI as well and had a lot of good meetings learning about legislation that's coming down. Let's see, I had another meeting with our representative Ty Winter discussing other legislation that's been passed. And like Donna said, there's a lot of legislation being passed about studies that are being conducted on current things going on in the state of Colorado. And those studies will again give us direction, guidance on how it affects Otero County in the future, so we can hopefully do what's best for the county when these bills get enacted. So that, yeah, that's about all I got.
Okay.
Rob?
I'm about the same way. We all went to CCI. It was a good conference this time, I thought. There were a lot of very interesting things. They talked a lot about the property tax issues that are coming up that people are going to have to vote on in November. So it was interesting, learning a lot more about it. So we'll have a lot more things coming as it comes down the pike here in the next couple of months. So, and then the jail. We've been busy with getting stuff done. Hopefully we're going to, before too long, be starting to get into where you really see something happening with the jail. So hopefully before too long that's going to happen. And that's all with me.
Yeah, and that property tax will be listed as Prop HH on the new, in November, when it's on your ballot, so, yeah.
Okay.
Have they passed, or are they still trying to pass, the state preemption of local zoning here in Colorado? Has that,
It was vetoed by the governor.
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
vetoed?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
Anything else? If not, we are adjourned.